Hello everyone, welcome back. So Heather Glenn's storyline in Daredevil Born Again season 2 takes a dark and unsettling turn, showing that she is no longer the same person Matt Murdock once knew. After her relationship with Matt fell apart in season 1, Heather resurfaces in season 2 working for Wilson Fisk. That alone is a major red flag. She is now using her psychiatric expertise to support Fisk operation, which puts her directly on the wrong side of the moral line. This becomes clear during her evaluation of Jacques. Instead of providing an honest assessment, Heather is asked to manipulate her report to make him seem mentally unstable, and she goes along with it without hesitation. That moment says a lot. She's not been pressured into something she resists, she already crossed that line. But the bigger issue is what's happening inside her head. Heather is still deeply affected by Muse, the serial killer she killed in season 1. Even though she survived that encounter, the trauma clearly hasn't left her. She's experiencing hallucination of Muse, seeing him even during professional moments like her interview with Jax. The show visually reinforces this with distorted camera angles, emphasizing just how unstable her mental state has become. What makes this more dangerous is the contradiction. Heather is psychologically compromised, yet she is in a position where she is judging other people's mental health. That imbalance creates a serious risk not just for her but for anyone she evaluates. At the same time, Matt has moved on and is rebuilding his relationship with Karen Page. But Heather isn't just another villain in his life. She's someone he genuinely cared about, which makes her situation far more complicated. Unlike facing someone like Fisk or Bullseye, dealing with Heather would be personal and much harder for Matt to approach objectively. And that's what makes her arc so interesting. Heather isn't just turning into a villain in the traditional sense. She is becoming something more subtle and potentially more dangerous. Someone who can manipulate the system from within, damage lives through influence rather than violence, and operate under the guise of professionalism. Right now, she is at crossroads. There's still a possibility she could confront her trauma and step away from Fisk's influence. But everything we have seen so far suggests the opposite, that she's sinking deeper, losing control, and heading towards a major threat. If that trajectory continues, Heather Glenn could end up being one of the most psychologically complex and dangerous characters in Daredevil Born Again Season 2. That's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.